Yo, Zamonster, what's up? Thank you for the good luck. Thanks for the host, Marvelous. How many runs have I done today? This will be my second attempt. Which mask transformation of Link can spit the furthest? Fierce Deity, because he's the tallest. How do you add splits into a VOD of yours that you downloaded? I've actually never done anything like that, so I don't know exactly what the process would be. Yo, Barbarical, thank you very much for the good luck, and thank you for the 9 months as well. Welcome back to the Mist Continent, and enjoy my emotes you can use on Twitch for the next 30 days, my dude. And since it's been 9 months, you can have your name of the kid, because, sub baby. Thanks for the good luck, Alex. Which KH game is better, 1 or 2? Majora's Mask is a better game. Not saying Majora's Mask, LMFAO. Yo, Matitas, what's up? Thank you for the good luck. I mean, I can ban you if you want, Marvelous. It just takes like 2 clicks. Can we hit 5 dislikes? Yes, I found the Deku Mask, and then it turns out my seed was bricked because, I couldn't get a specific item, because one item I need to get the other was in a place I couldn't get without the other. Both ways, so I was just kind of deadlocked. 9 hours in, I couldn't finish the game. And you know, I know what's funny, is I actually tested another seed offline. And I got... I swear to God, I'm like the most unlucky person in the fucking universe. I couldn't get the bow, because all of the 3 bow upgrades, you needed the bow to get, in the actual context of the game, and I got so angry. Like, I don't know what it is, but, like, the seeds fucking hate me now. Never ran into issues like this before, and now all of a sudden, now that I want to do it, it's like giving me just absolute dumb shit. I've removed mods just because I feel like there's other people that are here more often. I've never removed a mod because I hated them, though, or I disliked what they did, like, in my stream or anything. Mod really doesn't mean anything in terms of, like, friendship, though. Like, what's it called? I mean, it can, sometimes, but I mean, like, if I remove someone as a mod, it's not a personal thing. It's just I would rather have moderators that are here more often than what I might currently have. Blue Potion was the lens, which I needed to get Goron Mask, which was randomized to be Sonata. But the problem was that Deku Princess was the mushroom, and you need Sonata to get into Woodfall to get the Deku Princess. So it was just kind of bricked. I have done Data Org before, but it was like a really long time ago, and I wasn't really like that amazing at it. Yo, Ace, how's it going, man? And that's what, like, sometimes, like, I've actually had people say that if you want to demod me, that's fine, because I'm probably not going to be around as much. Like, I've removed mods for that reason, because they've requested, and that's not a big deal. No. Yeah, they're still working out little things here and there. I think they actually released a little logic checker, so you can check the seed without looking at the spoiler log, to see if nothing dumb happened, which I'll need to invest in looking into before I do that again. I also found out my issue with version 1.1 not getting WADs, and I've been able to get WADs from that now, so I can use a more updated version. Hey, Dreed, how's it going, man? Thank you for the good luck. Today's the PB. I hope you're right. How's the gym? Non-existent. It's all good, man. I hope you enjoyed it. Hi, Andy. Happy that you're back now. Wow. Yo, Rafard, thank you very much for the sub, my dude. Welcome to the Mist Continent, and enjoy my emotes you can use on Twitch for the next 30 days, my man. Hope you're doing well tonight. Andy was modded a couple days ago, so he is very new. Finally got some money. Hey, man. If money, as someone who was not really making anything for, like, many years until I somehow got lucky on Twitch, I can understand that, so very nice of you to do that. Thank you very much for the good luck as well. Hey, Juicebox, thank you for the good luck. Have I ever speedran Pokemon? I don't believe so. If I have no recollection of it. I've played some of the Pokemon games, but I haven't actually speedrun them. They kinda, like, I mean, obviously there's probably some strats to make things a little bit better, but I can't just, like, look at it and be like, oh, this looks really cool, because, I mean, I imagine there's a shitload of RNG stuff that you'd have to learn to, like, manipulate or something, or just, like, deal with on the fly. And that sounds quite a pain in the ass to actually do effectively. I respect people who do run that, though, because it's probably a really frustrating game. Although I think some versions of the game are different depending on, so maybe it is, maybe it's not, but... generally speaking, a lot of speedruns of Pokemon are probably really difficult to do optimally. Just because of the nature of how the game is made. Yo, Shatorko, what's up? Thank you for the good luck, man.
Gosh, I hope they got insurance.
If there's anybody else stuck out here, we better find them fast.
I haven't added any other mods yet. I might add 1 or 2 more, but I haven't been fully decisive on that yet. The interesting thing about that, actually, is when you go to GDQ events, you're not, like, unless it's like a run you want to see live, like, super badly, you're not really there watching runs, because there's just so much more you could be doing in the venue, or just in areas around the venue. So, I actually didn't really watch very many runs of SGDQ 2018, because I was at the event. I only watch GDQ a good amount when I'm actually not at the place. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Monkos. Don't go there. Okay. I don't know where I'm going. Holy fuck, what is happening right now? How do you not take damage there? Because he has the fire spell, so obviously he's impervious to the fire. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing with this movement, dude. This has been a grade A meme. Oh my lord. Hello, 4444444444444. How are you, man?
Nice one, Sora!
It's over! Yeah, you got him! See ya!
You're doing great, Sora!
Take this!
If I'm really lazy, I just call him 4. Because, I mean, that's all there is to it, is just a bunch of 4s. I actually don't remember my first playthrough of this game, like, severely well. The only thing I remember is I couldn't find the giant red ball in the San Fran thing for like 5 years, and I lost the minigame because of it. Guess a number between 1 and 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Did I get it right?
Yeah, we need to get to the top of the mountain and stop Hades.
Guess now we know why the river's flooded.
I said 4 though, so I got it right.
Call for a hero?
Damn, Crescent, does your dad work for Square Enix so he knows all this already? I'm jealous. Nomura is your mom? I respect that. Oh, no, Namura. Okay, forgot about that. I saw that thing earlier. It's time for Kyrie to fight in KH3. Yeah, that was good. Yeah, sure, go for it, post it. That's pretty funny. I'd like to do a sort of JJ or full gummy phone or plaid run at some point, yeah. Uh-oh.
Stream! So long!
That was insanely quick. What the fuck? Okay.
Yeah! Huh, yeah! Huh, yeah! Huh, yeah! Yeah! Huh, yeah! Huh, yeah! Huh, yeah! Huh, yeah! Huh, huh, yeah! Huh, yeah! Huh, yeah! Huh, huh, yeah! Huh, yeah! Huh, huh, yeah!
I know what this is going on.
Yeah! Yeah! Huh, huh, yeah! Huh, huh, yeah! Yeah! Huh, huh, yeah! Huh, huh, yeah! Huh, huh, yeah! Yeah! Huh, 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 yeah! Yeah! Huh, yeah!
Kyrie is a
Pick it up.
Moogle coin. I don't think I actually saw that one. That's pretty good.
We'll have to climb up. What do we use for footholds?
Nice. I would see. Why can't I be funny like that? I'd be like famous if I was that funny. What? I got baited. Cool video game, dude.
Stream! Water! Yeah! It's over! Yeah! Yeah! Water! Light!
That water didn't actually hit. I'm upset. I should have held on to waters, I'll know for next time.
Sora, over here! Here goes!
Dude, I need to like look into how to do Titans properly, because I really shouldn't be losing this much time consistently. That's kind of bad. Yo, Davey, what's up? Thank you for the good luck. Is that the reason why that doesn't work? Is you have to be in the air to use that properly? It's kind of lame.
So long!
Get by me, Sora!
Back off!
Do I lose those if it transitions over to this? I have Waterza, but I'm probably not going to be able to use it in time. Damn it, dude. My Waterza! No! I wanted to use it, and I'm sad.
Back off!
Man, I just missed it, too. That sucks.
Back off! Gotcha! Yeah. Ha! Ha! Stream! Ha! Water! Stream, here we go!
Whatever. I mean, I could use fire on Ice Titan, and it would probably do a little bit more damage, but I feel like Waterza, like, when it hits one, it hits the other, so you can get, like, you can get damage on both with a single Waterza casting, which would do, like, the same damage as Fire's. Plus, you hit the Fire Titan as well. I don't know. Like I said, I haven't looked into it enough, so I don't know, like, the best ideal strategy for it, but that's the logic behind it.
You're done! Gotcha! Take this! Gotcha! Bye! Gotcha! Bye! Yes! Bye! Gotcha! Bye! Thunder!
This is a terrible fight.
Gotcha! So high!
It could have been worse, I guess, but that was not very good. Who here is getting Cage VR? Not me, because I don't think it's worth to buy like a $5 million VR machine to do one VR thing. I've been okay, Ace. My sleep is a complete fucking wreck, but I mean, otherwise I'm doing okay. How much money do you think that they make because they get people to buy very specific pieces of hardware to play one thing of this series? They must have made so much money for themselves and for other parties by doing all of these other things on fucking other consoles and shit over the years, dude. And it's been working for like 10 fucking years, so they probably don't intend on stopping that. It's like, you want to play this game, you gotta get a Game Boy Advance. You want to play this game, you gotta get a DS. You want to play this game, you gotta get a PSP. You want to play Union Cross, you gotta get the... Well, I mean, who doesn't have a phone nowadays? I mean, to be honest, but... You get what I mean. Kingdom Hearts board game. I'd buy it. Not really. Dude, come on.
So long. Yeah. Come on. Go. Yes. Go. Yes. Go. Yes. 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 Go. Yes. Yes. Full power. Yeah. Water. Yeah. 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 Take this. There. Yeah. Back off. Yeah. There.
What? I didn't press that, dude. Bullshit. I had fingered triangle at the last second. Whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You see any lucky emblems?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So we have to go that way.
Yeah.
My day has been uneventful because I woke up 2 hours ago, but I mean, I'm doing fine. I didn't wake up to any bad news or anything, just another normal day.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
So I guess you can say my day's been okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It is 8:30 p.m. for me. I woke up at a staggering 5:30 p.m.
They're not making it easy for us.
So long. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Do I feel well rested with the extra rest? I mean, I went to bed at like 9 because I couldn't fucking sleep to save my life.
Stop the mansion.
Yeah.
And plus, I have my alarm set to go off at specific times so I don't oversleep.
Sure seemed happy.
And I feel like because I keep waking up multiple times, I feel more fatigued because of it, so I just need to stop doing that.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's okay, I have a day off on Tuesday, so I'll hopefully correct everything by then. So I only have to make it 2 more days with scuffed sleep pattern.
Yeah.
You know, that's kind of bad. I didn't mean to... I wasted that. I dismissed it because I thought I didn't need it. I was like, oh, I'm supposed to use it for this wave. That kind of blows. Well, that's pretty unfortunate. You know, if I was like an actual, like, not degenerate, I'd be, like, useless. Cause, yeah, I always say next time and I never fucking do anything about it. Like, I guess I'll just keep saying, like, no instead of next time until I actually have something to, like, inform people of. Because the way that I say that implies I am going to do something about it and then I never do. So I should just, like, not say anything unless I know I've done something. Did I not get the thing?
Just imagine the yummy stuff little chef will whip up with this.
I just wish I didn't fuck up that last fight because that world was good otherwise, but it's whatever. That's my plan to fix my sleep, stay up for like 50 hours or something like that, and then go to bed at a time that would make me wake up at an okay time the next day. I can't fix my sleep unless I stay up for a really long period of time. I've never been someone who can just nap for a couple hours and recorrect it like that. It doesn't, like, it just doesn't work for me. I'll run whatever I feel like running. I think they were proud of their sledding mechanics, so they just wanted to use it in any other instance they could. Because, I mean, to be fair, how dumb would it have been if you only had, like, the Trinity sled for Olympus and it was never used again? So I can understand them wanting to use the mechanic in a couple ways, just so it didn't have, like, a one-off thing. Dude, why are you going to, like, fucking the moon? Can you, like... Oh my god, what is this shit? Hello? Dude, what a fucking meme and a half that was. Jesus.
We have to get to the toy store.
Hey, Sora!
There's a mailbox in Twilight Town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's try not to forget the menu this time, because that was a really dumb mistake on my behalf yesterday. What's alive? Yo, Matt, what's up, dude? Thank you for the good luck. Hey, Coconut Gamer. Or, Coconut Gunner. I apologize. I can't read. Thank you for the good luck. That's what happens when you read too fast. You read stuff that you think is, but it actually isn't. I have a problem with reading, because I'm a little bit slow outside of my speedruns, so... I know I read quickly, but the problem is I read things so quickly that I sometimes don't read the correct thing. Because I skim messages really fast so I can get back on to focusing what I'm doing in the speed game. And then sometimes I'll reply with the completely wrong thing, and I'll just feel like an idiot. It's like my brain is going too quickly because I have to have my thought process like mapped out far in advance for stuff I'm about to do. And sometimes I'll read a word as something else if I'm like really skimming something. How's it going, Lars? I'm doing okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thanks for the host, Lars. The name change can't come up soon enough.
Well, I'm kind of worried about our new friends.
That's the obvious solution, is you should just change your name to what I said it was, instead of what your actual name is. It's much easier on me, so I get to call you whatever I want.
Is this it?
I know what to do, Sora.
This is the one. Yeah. Yeah. Fire! Blade! Fire!
Not today.
Fire!
This town is not today.
Oh, I ran out of MP, rip.
So long! Yeah! 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 Nice! Blade!
I should have been paying attention to that, that's my B.
Fire!
That's okay. Biggest pet peeve as a speedrun streamer with chat? Do you just mean like overall, or when I'm running like a specific game? I think my biggest pet peeve
Radiance around
when it comes to running this game specifically is people not understanding that in-game time is different from RTA. And so they'll see my time as like a 3:24 and they'll see record as a 2:56 and they'll be like, what the fuck? Why is record like so good? That's probably like one thing I get really annoyed by. If you're talking overall,
Yeah! Yeah!
people thinking the run is in a state of not being able to be salvaged when it's perfectly fine, and people just say like to reset and try again immediately. I feel like that's just normal in speedrunning though, so it really shouldn't be that big of a pet peeve. You should get used to that, but it is kind of annoying when people say things like that.
Yeah!
It's not even the fact that they just like give up hope, it's more so like they're trying to make a bad situation worse by like trying to make you feel worse about it.
said Rex was in the video game section.
Like you just had like a pretty iffy split and people are like, oh, reset, dude. Fucking terrible. Like you suck and shit like that. Which, to be fair, 99% of the time when people say that, they can't do remotely anything close to your ability, so you really shouldn't care about it. Because if you handed them the controller, they couldn't fucking do a goddamn thing most of the time. But, I mean, sometimes people just like to add fuel to the fire, because they like to see people get more testy. Yo, Blue Bolt, what's up, dude? Oh, fuck, that's not good. One day I'll make this cycle again.
Yeah, keep them coming.
Dude, get down here. How is he staying? Thank you. I was gonna say, dude, that's impossible. How the fuck is he just floating up there? Yo, Smokey Joe, what's up? Thank you for the good luck. I like to pretend people just spell my name wrong on purpose for the meme, because of how often it happens. Yo, Blade Shard, what's up, dude? I missed you there, man. Hope you're doing okay.
Come on, fellas.
Yeah.
Sora, look! That must be the window Sarge mentioned.
You know, I'm gonna be one poor unfortunate soul one day who's gonna find the girl of my fucking dreams. She has, like, everything perfect about her. And her name's gonna be Misty. And I'm gonna be like, wow, this is gonna be extremely awkward. I can see that happening to me, to be honest. The perfect woman. How awkward would that be? Because then she'd find out that my alias online is Mist, and she'd be like, wow, that's really weird.
Hey, there's some over there.
Da 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 da. Ah, fuck. As long as her name's not Misty, I think I'd be okay. But that would be like, dude, no, I just feel like that would be way too awkward, and I couldn't, like, you know, I don't know. Maybe it'd be fine, but... people would meme about it so fucking much. And I would, like, never hear the fucking end of it. Wait, what? I think if that ever happens, I'm just gonna tell you guys I don't have a girlfriend. I probably wouldn't tell people anyway, because she shouldn't get involved with stuff anyway unless she was fine with it. Because I feel like it's a very quick way to stir drama. I remember someone in BB's chat way back in the day when his sister was on stream. Someone in his chat asked, "Is that your girlfriend and/or sister?" And it is like extremely fucking awkward. It's like, what do you fucking mean? Yes, is that your girlfriend and or sister? I'm just like, heh? What the fuck is wrong with you, dude? No, that they were like serious about it too. I was like, dude, what the fuck? That's so weird. That was like 2013 or 14 or something. It was a really long time ago. But I just remember it because it was the most fucking, like, weird, gross thing I've read in his chat. No, well, there's probably been worse things since then, to be honest, but... From, like, the really old days, it's like the one message... I forget, like, what the dude's name was or anything like that. But just, like, that specific message has been, like, burned into my mind that someone unironically asked that. Like, what the fuck, dude? Well, was she? No. Yo, Elbow Juice, how's it going, dude?
Back off!
A little bit slow. No, BB has a girlfriend now that he, oh, actually, I don't know if she lives with him. They might be, like, a distance kind of thing, but... As far as I'm aware, I don't know. It's not my information. Like, it's not my need to know, but I believe he's on his own right now, but he did used to live with his sister. Or she would, like, come over or something. I don't know. It's not my business to, look into that.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yo, Slayer, thank you for the good luck. I live in my computer. I live in my tiny box that's on the screen, and I'm never allowed to leave it.
Maybe this isn't such a good idea after all.
Yo, Prodify, thank you for the good luck.
Careful, Rapunzel.
I will.
Back off. Back off.
They need a tower.
Back off. Yeah. Back off. Back off. Yeah. Thunder. Back off. Back off. Strike. Strike. Back off. Thunder. Nice. Back off. Back off. Back off. Take this. Back off. Yeah. Back off. Down they go.
It's a nice box. Yeah, it's pretty comfy.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah. Huh. Yeah. Huh. Yeah. Huh. Huh. Yeah. Yeah. Huh. Yeah. Huh. Yeah. 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 Huh.
Wait, what did Blue do? What happened? I know Biz as a girlfriend. Dude, nice.
Look.
Yeah. Yeah. Huh. Huh. Yeah. Huh. Huh. Huh.
Wait.
I know Biz as a girlfriend too.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah. Yeah. Huh. Huh. Yeah. Huh. Yeah. 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 Huh. Huh. Yeah. Huh. 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 Yeah. Huh. Huh. Yeah. Yeah. Huh. Yeah. Huh. Yeah. Huh. Yeah. Huh. 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 Yeah. Yeah. Huh. Yeah. Huh. Huh.
Yo, Nefrix, how's it going, man? Thank you very much for the good luck.
Huh. Yeah. Huh. Yeah. Huh. Of course there had to be nobodies.
Come on, we've never seen this kind before.
No.
Nice. Fire! So long. I really don't like what that guy said.
Yeah, we better find Rapunzel before he does.
Yeah.
Are you sure they went this way?
Yeah. Yeah.
I never played Magic. The only card game I really played was Yu-Gi-Oh, and I didn't know how to fucking play back in like 2003 or whatever the fuck it was.
We've got company.
My neighbor would always like beat me because she actually knew how to play and I didn't. I tried to cheat by using the logic from the actual TV show and I would never win. I kinda know how to play it. I mean, I played Duel Links.
They can climb walls?
But I'm not good at, like, actually building decks, though.
Yeah, it's way more cheerful out here.
Uh-huh. Now where's Rapunzel?
Yeah, Heart of the Cards is bullshit, to be honest. Never works.
Would you look at this?
It's so pretty.
I don't need that.
How about we stop for a second and enjoy
If I have 3 ethers for this next fight, I don't stop for that. I only pick that ether up if I have to, because I have bad things happening. But
Well,
three ethers. This is the last. Like this next fight coming up is all I need ethers for. Before I have the opportunity to buy more of them, so there's no point in getting that.
I wonder where this leads.
Sounded like Rapunzel and
This
Flynn were
looks
having
like
a
good
fun
place to
time down there.
cross. Come on, let's swing across and look.
Sub 3 RTA currently is not possible, but who knows? Maybe in the future. The game is still really new, so. Oh no, that's not good. That was a good backup strat, but I miscounted.
Whoa, what? It transformed!
What is it with me and horses?
Blades! Fire! Blades! Yeah! Blades! So long! Fire! Sora! Blade! Nice!
I have got to get me one of these.
Not a very good split here, because of the Power Wilds. Oh, right. Dur.
Thank you.
Ralph is faster if you actually know how to use it.
Oh look, I see some birds.
I've tried to use Ralph, I've had no success with it, so I don't want to waste my MP
I
on
must
doing
have
that.
startled them.
Because if you don't use Ralph, you throw a whole bar of MP and some time for
Do we
nothing.
have to go? Oh my gosh!
Breathtaking.
Wow. Sure is a busy place.
Hey, is that a plaza up at the end of the street?
Let's go see.
Using Ralph on every boss. I mean, yeah, it wouldn't surprise me.
Keep dancing! This is so fun!
This is so fun. I think Corona is an okay world, I like it. Honestly, probably the only thing I don't like about this world is the chariot boss, that's it.
Hey!
Keep dancing!
You got it!
This is so fun!
Hello? Why can't I do the thingy? Thank you. No, actually, you have... I don't know, like, what the buttons correspond to X and circle, in terms of positioning on an Xbox controller, but I've heard people say the circles are the same color as what they would be on that control scheme.
To the boats! Huh?
Fire! Blaze!
Because I've heard someone ran the game. I think it was actually a Violin Gamer who ran the game on Xbox once, just for the fuck of it. And he told me, or he told other people, that it actually does have different color-coordinated stuff.
Enough already! Get out of our way!
So forget about them. Let's go.
Is it just me, or are the Heartless multiplying?
That can't be good. Hurry!
Time for some magic.
We're almost there.
It is funny when the dramatic music gets interrupted by the fucking meow wow thing.
The tower! I know! I'm going...
Ah.
What happened up there?
Wow, I did not think that would one-shot. Okay. I just saw like 4 bars melt instantly, and I'm like, wait, what? I was like, okay, I'll get you. I was literally tapping down on the D-pad to use ethers. I didn't think that would one-shot. That was kind of nuts, actually. Yo, August, what's up? Thank you for the good luck. Did they even test Aerial? Probably not. And even then, Stitch can be used, but I don't think many people utilize him. Because it's a little specific what you have to do to actually make it work well. Mage, Elixir. I remember, like, apparently the first week this game was out, people were like, wow, the links are fucking garbage, like, who the fuck would ever use these? And, now look where we are. Goal is to not get DM'd by the doggo, and we might be in decent shape. Meow was okay. I don't have anything against it. What, you guys like Prejudice because it's from 3D? Wow.
Hey, a new zone! You guys should check it out!
Have a good one, Alex. Oh, you mean, Sir Kairu. Yeah, Sir Kairu was pretty cool. We literally had a Pepe, Dream Eater. Wait, why are we pog champing? Or what's with the pogs?
Let's see.
I added that the other day, because I thought it was really funny. I don't understand the lava, dude. That's not how lava works. It doesn't have that much of a hitbox. If you do regular Proud without any level grinding, I think the end of the game is kind of hard. But I mean, if you've played the game before, it's not really that bad. But I had a little bit of a struggle in Keyblade Graveyard, my very first playthrough of it. More specifically on the final boss, because I got my fucking ass handed to me on Final Xehanort because of the rage form. Yeah, it took me like 45 minutes to beat Rage Form phase, because I just couldn't quite wrap my head around it.
Me too. Good thing the last floor's not too far.
Thankfully, I mean, believe it or not, you guys won't believe this probably, but I won on Proud Mode. On Final Xehanort after struggling for like 45 minutes. I'm like a god gamer, I know.
Back off! Back off! Strike! Back off! Back off! Back off! You got it! Take this! Right! Come on! Later! Back off!
I wonder where Boo's...
Oh no, don't get me wrong, I don't think Final Xehanort was a really hard fight, it's just like... it's one particular thing they threw into the fight, like, I guess I'll put it this way, if Rage Form wasn't a thing in that fight, I probably would have done it in like 1 or 2 tries. That was the only part that really threw me off. But yeah, like, it's certainly not that hard of a fight, overall. Once you, like, actually know what you're doing, but Rage Form tripped me up pretty good. Hello? Use that, dude. I didn't buy the fake out death because I saw I had 1 HP left, so I was like, oh, this is like a story thing, isn't it? Ow. Dude!
There's Boo's door!
I can see why people might like Arendelle, but after the maze part of it, I don't care for the world. Because it's just literally going up and down a mountain 3 times. The skull boss fight is okay, but I hate it in a speedrun, obviously.
Boo's door should be right around here somewhere.
I don't super slide through the lightning because you have to time it properly, or you get zapped and it's not worth doing in the first place. Essentially what I'm saying is I suck, and I'm not good enough to do it consistently, so I just don't bother with it.
If you find a contraption controlling those things and smash it, that should do the trick.
Oh, I see a machine up there in the cage past the stairs.
Yo, Fana, what's up? Thank you for the good luck. I wish we had more humanoid bosses instead of just a giant, like, barrage of them at the very end.
The fence is electrified. Don't get there.
Nomura said they didn't include Final Fantasy characters because of how many original characters of KH are actually present in the game.
Pretty sure the
And apparently they have a Leon model that was meant to be used, but because of how many characters from like all the other games are appearing, they didn't want to have all that, so they just left a Final Fantasy influence out for the most part.
We need to thin out their ranks a bit more.
Back off! Yeah!
I think they also said, like, I don't know if this was just like what someone like in my chat might have said, or if Nomura actually referenced it. That was really good, by the way. But I think, what's it called? I heard somewhere that FF was initially put into it to give it more popularity. And now that it's kind of developed into its own thing, it's not really necessary that it has the popularity from FF, but I could be wrong about that. I don't know if that's like something someone else said or what Nomura said.
Factory. It's a total mess.
I know, Mikey, but right now we just have to keep moving.
Start putting that fire out. Sword, we're gonna need water to put the fire out.
Thunder!
Spotted digital unidentified life form.
I don't think Sephiroth would really be necessary, is the thing, though. I mean, don't get me wrong, it'd be cool to fight him again, but, like, there's, like, no reason to, it seems, at this point.
Requesting backup. We need help containing the fire. Unidentified life form spotted.
Like, as in, for like, series' sake, it would be nice, but for practicality's sake, there's, like, nothing needed with it. Because they kind of cleared a thing up after KH2 anyway. It's just implied that they went to go and finish the fight somewhere else in another, like, part of the universe.
We're almost to the door, guys. We can do this.
Dude, really? That was dumb. Persona is a series I've heard so much about, but it just doesn't interest me.
The door vault's right through
Like, I don't
there.
know, there's like just the way that it's structured, I don't really know if I'd like it that much. No, I'm not saying like I'd think it'd be a bad game. It looks good, but I just don't think it would interest me.
We should work together and find Boo's door.
No, what? No, you put the other fucking thing back on, dude. Come on. Dude, come on. I could have definitely best segmented that, but I couldn't time my air slides properly. Dude, I remembered. I remember when they actually had the reveal for Joker for Smash 5. There was like 4 groups of people, I recall, that very day. One group was freaking the fuck out. One group was like, oh, a new character, that's cool. Another group was, why is Sora not in Smash? And the 4th group was, where's my PC port of P5? Those were like the 4 groups of people you had when that got announced. Yeah, like those are the 4 extremes of like what people would say. Like if you had to describe Joker's reveal in 4 situations, those are the 4 situations. Really? That's actually pretty sick. If you were playing P5, almost done with the game, and then that happens. It's like, dude, now I get to play P5 in another game. That's insane. I can play P5 and play Smash at the same time.
Do you think the Heartless are after her?
Can be. Yes, down. Try to break this ice.
Sora, why don't you try breaking this chunk of ice?
Shut up, dude. Oh my god. He's flexing, dude. Flex this shit. To be fair, I'd rather people debate best Persona girls than KH girls, because there's probably like actual good female characters in Persona. So I'm not opposed to that. You can date a 14-year-old. I mean, that's like about the same as this game, so I mean, it can't be worse. If the main character is... Oh, okay, well, I guess... I mean, that doesn't work, though, because the main character in this game is, like, 16 too, so, I mean, it's like, what the fuck? But I don't feel like that makes it any better. Unless you're, like, putting literally your shoes in, like, the person that you're playing as, I guess. I don't know. Even then, that still feels kind of weird. Do I have a favorite KH girl? I don't really like many of them, but if I had to pick one, I would probably say Larxian.
And I think it opened when Sora rotated that pillar. That spin trick you did should work again.
I'm gonna really hate it when I play other KH games besides 3, and I'll try to guard while I'm in the air and it's not gonna work.
Something up there.
That's one thing I really love about this game, is that you can do defensive stuff while in the air. That's very innovative. I mean, I suppose Aqua kind of had a thing that she could do as well, but I mean, not to the degree. Yeah, BBS had, I think, guarding in the air, I suppose, but I mean... I don't know, it just kind of feels nice to have everything combined and the guards actually, like, fucking work and all that. I just feel like it's very forgettable because it's BBS, sadly. But compared to 1 and 2, I would say, that's one thing I love about this game, is being able to protect yourself while you're in the air. And I suppose in 2, if you had, like, a well-timed reflect in the air, that would also suffice, but then you're, like, wide fucking open after you use that, if there's anything else around. Demix is David Bowie's Nobody. Under pressure. Wait a minute. Demix uses water. David Bowie has a song called Under Pressure, Water Pressure. Oh shit. Dude, it's confirmed.
This must be the exit.
I didn't realize so many people played Persona in this chat. That's actually kind of neat. Now, I kind of feel like the dickhead who has no idea what the fuck anyone's talking about because I haven't played Persona.
Yep.
I wasn't sure how popular it would be with people who watch KH streams.
Yeah. Yeah.
No. Yeah, I mean, not that I'm complaining. I didn't expect like a lot of people who might be interested in KH also have interest in Persona. If that is the case, maybe I should look into Persona then, but I was just really on the fence about it.
It's closing in. I got this. Incoming. Watch out.
Where does that sliver of health even come from, actually? I'm confused. Like, where did I get hit? Because it's like that before I start this thing, so that's kind of weird. Does taking damage lose time here? Probably, but I don't think anyone knows for certain. It would make sense to me if you took damage, that you would, like, kinda... Like, see you fall back slightly, so maybe you're not going as fast as you could be for the entire thing. So, I mean, it's very well possible, but I don't know. I don't know if you lose speed, or, like, how it's programmed. If getting hit actually matters or not. Because there's two things that happen. Either you get stuck for a minute, and you lose speed, and you know you're not going at the optimal speed the entire time. Or the game is designed in a way that every time you get hit, maybe the avalanche gets closer to you. I don't fucking know. It could be either or. I honestly don't know the difference. Yo, Lich, thank you for the host, man. Do 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 do.
All right. Oh yeah!
I still really dislike this part of the game, to be honest. I just kind of want to get to... Like, I feel like this sled thing goes on for a little bit too long, IMO. Yo, Kaikanios, thank you, man. Hope you're having a good day. Please, die. Okay. God damn it, dude. Or is it Calcanios? I'm really bad with names. Hello, Crystal. Thank you for the good luck. I'm doing okay.
What?
Yeah. Huh. Yeah. Huh. Yeah. Yeah. Huh. Yeah. 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 Huh. Yeah.
I called you Crystal instead of Crystal Crown. I don't think there's anyone in my chat called I refer to as Crystal, so I think I'm fine doing that.
Hey, I'm over this way. Huh?
Yep, that's Olaf's voice.
I call this cozy.
I always find it, like, I mean, not everyone does this. In fact, very few people do it. And it's not that there's a problem with it. I feel like it's more so just because of what I'm used to being called.
I can hear you.
It always feels strange to me when people call me Mistmaster instead of just Mist. Some people do, and it's fine, because it's not technically wrong, but I feel like when you're referred to as something like by 80% of people, and then you have like that other group that actually says like the entire name, it can be a little bit off-putting sometimes. Not off-putting in the sense like I fucking hate being called that, but it's like I'm not used to it.
Me too. We better skedaddle.
This is a bad ascent so far.
Just keep moving. You'll warm up.
Gee, nothing ever gets you down, huh, Sora?
Not my best climb. I can already say that for a fact.
All right. I love snow.
God damn it, dude. Oh, I hate when that happens. Wow, this was really bad. Jesus fuck.
We're back. Finally.
I should be able to get to this door in less than 4 minutes, so not that good. Yo, Shahansha, thank you very much for the resub, my dude. Welcome back to the Mist Continent, and enjoy my emotes I can use on Twitch for the next 30 days still, man. Hope you're doing okay. Yo, Shmoozy, what's up? Thank you for the good luck.
Snowman wasn't too friendly, huh?
But he sure does seem to have some kind of connection to Elsa. I know what to do, Sora.
Nice. Have a good night, Rafar. Thank you again for the sub and take care, man.
Yeah. Huh. 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 Yeah. Yeah. Huh. Yeah. Yeah. Huh. Yeah. Huh. Huh. Yeah. 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 Thank you. Huh. Yeah. Yeah. Huh. Huh. Yeah. Huh. Whoa. Yeah. Huh. Yeah. Huh. Yeah. Huh. 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 Yeah.
That, and then these guys set to do nothing. Okay.
Yeah. 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 Huh. Huh. Storm's getting worse. Nice. Yeah. Back off. Fire. Yeah. Blade.
This might be really bad. That sucks. A lot.
Nice.
Well, this run's not so good now.
Back off. Back off. Back off. Yeah. Yeah. Back off. Back off.
Yeah, because if you get DM'd, you lose a minute. It's one of the worst moves to have an enemy get off in the entire game, so... If you don't do the fight perfectly, then you get DM'd, and that's that. Yo, Kurigohan, thank you for the good luck. Yes, you need to kill with the shot lock, with the strat that I use, and I didn't get 28, so rip all of that, I guess. Not so good. I knew I was having a problem when I couldn't get a 28, like, cleanly on the first time, so... Sucks, I guess.
Shooting at us.
Ceasefire! Ceasefire!
Here comes some more.
Get away, you barnacles!
I don't really know why that happened, though, because I felt like I did the strat I normally do,
That's who's doing this.
and for whatever reason, it just didn't really work out that time. I still think 28, like, double 28s with the shot lock is really funky. And there's, like, something really weird about it.
Nice. Blade. Blizzard.
Yo, Curry Gohan, thank you for the 16 months, my dude. Welcome back to the Mist Continent, and enjoy my emotes you can use on Twitch for the next 30 days, my man. 16, dude, damn, that's a really long time. How is Mist Boy doing? I'm doing okay. Hope you are too, Coyote.
Jack said to head for the island straight in front of us. There's Heartless on those ships.
Ready the cannon!
This fight's just really obnoxious. Like, in like the worst way possible. See, the doggo's obnoxious just because of the general, like, attacks he has. This guy is obnoxious just because he doesn't fucking cooperate with anything. And he keeps getting, like, all the way the fuck over there, so I can't reach him. Like, he flies faster than you do, so if he continues to go in the exact opposite direction, you can't catch him. You have to wait for him to kind of start turning, and it's complete bullshit. You're just kind of, like, it's kind of just up to the game to tell you when you're allowed to hit the guy, which is kind of fucking annoying. I suppose that could have been worse, but still, not very fun. Caribbean is definitely the worst world for speedrunning in this game. Like, no question about that. If you're lucky enough to get Skull DM skip and have a decent run up to that point, this is the world that would probably kill a lot of your runs, like, a good amount of the time. If the run dies, anyway, but... This world is like, don't do that. Okay. This is easily, like, the most annoying world out of the bunch to go fast in.
I bet we'll find some ingredients around here.
And I mean, to be honest, Skull is a more consistent fight now, but it's just, you have to be careful about it. This world, I feel like even if you know what you're doing, the game will just be like, nah.
Getting cozy down here. Be careful.
Like, this is the one world in the run that could just, like, royally fuck you over, I feel. Like, even if you don't really technically do anything wrong, because there's a lot of time loss that can just happen.
Maybe you can clear them away from a distance.
Casually, I think this world's fine. It's just in a speedrun, it's a really big problem. It's like the Ruler of the Sky 2.0, and anything you have to do while you're on the boat is really, really annoying to do quickly. Because you're kind of at the mercy of the game, it feels like.
Very old ship.
Now we're true
Thank you.
pirates.
Alright, the sea's yours. To explore. Don't let this chance sail by, mates.
Prepare to set sail! Get him! Take this!
To the right.
Cannons!
You get it.
First one to Port Royal wins.
And I say we make it interesting. Let's try out those cannons.
You get it. Cannons.
Yeah!
You get it.
Once I get within about 300 of the goal, I can use Tidal Wave. Actually, we'll use it now. Why not? Because I was going to get stuck there either way, so I might as well. That's actually going to clear it, I think. Nice, that was actually pretty good.
Take this! Get him! Cannons! Fire! 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 Hear my call! I can't look!
A bit much, eh?
Let's do this!
Scuttle 'em!
It ends here.
That was extremely good. Hey, Huey, how's it going, man?
Attaboy!
Back off! Yeah! Nice! Take this! Back off! Yeah! Back off! Yeah! Thunder! Back off! Nice! Gotcha! Back up! Yeah!
Well, I made up that time. That's good. Yo, sick, Polly.
Yeah! Yeah! Huh. Whoa. Yeah! Huh. Huh. Yeah! Back off!
Over it! Ready? Here goes! Oh.
What? How? How did that even happen? I'm actually really
There's a lucky
confused.
M-bomb here.
Ah!
Man.
Yeah! Whoa. Thanks! Yeah! Yeah! Come on!
Steady, mate!
Yeah! Ah! Yeah!
I'd venture that's nearly enough.
Yo, Hercules Sam, thank you for the host.
Don't crabs like water? What about the waterfall?
Yeah! 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 Back off! Yeah! 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 Ha! Yeah! Ha! Yeah!
Not so good. I still haven't experienced what it's like to use a curved monitor. I feel like it would really fuck with my brain if I did that. Like one of those monitors that just kind of like goes like that instead of it just being like a rectangle. I don't know if I could get used to that. No, I didn't, because the seed was bricked and I couldn't finish it. Hopefully the next MM run will be better. Because that was very sucky, the way that last one ended.
Don't let him get the... Sora! Go from car to car!
Back off! Nice! Back off!
You may reduce the risk of injury by seeking cover.
Yo, Hydras, how's it going, man?
Shout.
Let's start with the ring right in front of you. Head toward the indicator on your AR device.
You gotta keep up, Sora.
Jump side to side and go through the ring. You got this.
Come on, can't we do this on the ground?
Let me see if I can do the new strat here. Could have been a little bit better. That's fine. That's acceptable. I don't know, there's probably multiple ways to get up there quickly, but I have no idea. Like, what's optimal there, but... I did that sort of movement by accident the other day, and I want to just kind of do that from now on. It's okay, I was never gonna get together with Honey Lemon anyway.
Sora.
Stitch has some usage, but I don't utilize him because I haven't learned the strats where he's helpful.
Run up the building, you have to. So watch out for those enemies on the building.
Yeah. Back off! Back off! Strike! Nice! Thunder!
Stop it or it's gonna wreck the city. Hit the target, move them onto one of the buildings. You gotta go after it. I marked.
Yo, Hercules Sam, thank you for the 100 bits, man. Enough lurking, let's get some hype. We'll see. If I can not get fucked by the Caribbean on the other visit, then I'll be in there, but... It's a little spooky as of right now. Dude.
Right around there.
It's okay, everyone's bad at KH. Name me like 5 people who can actually play KH though, honestly. Like, KH is so hard that you can't even count to 5. Has anyone told you that you're awesome today? Yeah. I told myself that.
Sora, your cubes are gonna be tricky to bust open. You'll have to assess everyone's situation and...
Improvise! I know. Fred, you okay?
Fred, you got a cool. Good luck. Glad you're okay, Fred.
That looked really awkward, but it worked, I guess. Yo, Adam, thanks for the good luck, dude. It's all good, man. Hope you're doing okay now. Glad that you're here, watching at this point.
Are you in there? Lemon!
Hey, Sora? I think I'm stuck. See if you can find the recipe for my chem ball.
Back off!
That didn't hit.
It might trigger a chain reaction.
Yep. God damn it, dude. This has been a pretty bad San Fran so far. Maybe not San Fran in general, but this part of San Fran's been pretty dumb.
Honey Lemon, I'm glad you're safe.
Take this!
Sabi, good to see you're alright.
Yo, Rawberry, thank you for the good luck. No.
Hurry, Sora!
Yeah, that lucky emblem is kind of a meme.
Fire! Yeah! Blade!
Yo, Dialga, what's up? Thank you very much for the good luck. Did you start a meme? Nah. I just do it for the fuck of it if I feel like it. It only wastes like 1 second to do that, so it's not gonna be the reason I don't PB. In specific instances, I might time the combo, but most of the time I'm mashing it. When I'm using fire, I mash it basically at all times.
What?
My favorite world is the world I'm currently in. If it's not this world, it's Corona. I wouldn't have minded this if it was only, like, one phase of the fight. But because it's, like, the entire fight, it's kind of lackluster, yeah. For combat, KH2 is more tech heavy. For movement, I would say KH3 is way more tech heavy. I would put the menus... Probably KH2 has more complex menus too. But I would say overall the game, KH2 is more tech heavy, but KH3's movement is way more difficult than any other game to do really well. I haven't actually looked into 3D, but maybe it is a little bit tricky in the movement there. I wouldn't think it'd be that bad because you basically have infinite flow motion. And with KH3 you have to make sure you use your flow motion effectively. I mean, I suppose technically you can do certain things with flow motion infinitely if you do an attack between certain things, but... Like, you can only jump off a wall once before you have to land again and stuff like that.
That must be Shipwreck Cove, the place that Jack told us about. Look, didn't we sail past that rock before?
Cannons! Cannons!
Got an enemy over to your left.
I don't think I've ever heard that line before. I remembered someone posted a screenshot when someone was streaming Days. And because of how the stuff worked on Twitch back in older times, it said the game being played was Kingdom Hearts 3...
Well, let's check it out.
So it like the 5/8 over 2 days part was cut off. It was pretty funny. Nice.
Take this!
That actually hit, no way, dude. Oh my god, that's good.
Get him! Hear my call! Oh, whoa! Here we go! It ends here.
No, it's 358 over 2. What I think it is, although I have no fucking idea. It's 358 days is when Roxas is created and when the game ends. And then it's 1 week until Kingdom Hearts 2 starts with Sora. I think, something like that. If that's what the 2 is significant for, I never knew that. I thought it meant like 358, and then a week before 2, and then Sora wakes from the thing. Hello, Ghost Soldier. This run is meh. One cycle is easy if you get Raging Cannons, but if you don't, it's very, very difficult, and you kind of have to get lucky, I think.
Hear my call! Cannons! Fire! Get him! Get him! Take this! I call flames! Keep going, Sora!
Dude, oh my god. This is probably not gonna work. Maybe? Maybe? I was too late.
Back off! Nice! Back off! Back off! Yeah!
No, you didn't miss anything. They plan on doing story DLC to explain why she's back. They've confirmed that they'll have a little story arc specifically for her, so they can confirm why she's back. But that's currently being developed.
Come on!
Gotcha! Yeah! High! Strike! Fire! Gotcha! High! Gotcha! Thunder! Bye. Thunder.
Yo, Vok, what's up? Thank you for the good luck. Yeah, and the last roughly, like, 2 to 3 hours of this game is absurd amounts of fan service. KH plot pisses you off? Same, kind of, TBH. I don't, like, I feel like KH was doing fine for a while, and then they just kind of, stuff just kind of happened, and I'm kind of sitting here like, what the fuck, dude? I know, Polly. If you have a good fight, you'll never hear a nope. Oh, this is a bad fight now.
Nope. Destroy. You wish. You wish.
Yikes, dude. 15 seconds lost on that fucking fight? That's so bad. I need to learn how you actually fucking fight Vanitas and not just bullshit it every time. There has to be, like, some kind of method to actually do this fight in an optimal form instead of just mashing combos. The big reason behind that is because you'll get I think Firaza instead of Spellweaver sometimes, and Spellweaver does the most damage per, like, second, I suppose, compared to Fires. Because then you'd have to burn an Ether, and it wouldn't really be worth it that much, I think. I could be wrong about that, I don't know. Nice.
Wow, look at all that new space to explore.
That was actually quite clean, getting through that fortress. That was good. That's not true, dude. I play fucking, like, solitaire on my phone when I'm riding a plane, and it's, like, the best fucking thing in the universe. Don't you dare tell me that all mobile games are trash. If we can just come to, like, that agreement, then that's fine. I mean, for the most part, I agree with you, but don't shit-talk my solitaire. I will fight you. Yo, Tanizzle, what's up? Thank you, dude. Dude, stop it.
Yeah, animals. They just keep coming.
Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him!
How do you get so many Heartless to spawn there? Do you mean like how do I have so many enemies to like get EXP off of? No, not that. I personally stick to the, what's it called, the center of the arena, and try not to kill very many enemies that are on the outer edge. And, like, I don't know if that's actually what causes it or not, but from my testing, if you kill enemies that are more towards the ones that give you EXP towards the center instead of, like, the really low FPS shadows towards the edges, you'll be able to kill a lot of enemies and get a lot of EXP from the train thing. That's actually a mistake I made, and I got jack shit for EXP, but in an emergency, if you don't get good EXP from that, you can farm EXP in the revisit portal of Olympus, because there's like there's sets of Neo Shadows that give a shit ton of EXP. I mean, level 30 is kind of important. And it'd be preferred if you could get level 30 during that instead of the revisit. Or the revisit section.
What a weird place. I gotta put myself back together. There's no time to waste. Yeah. 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 Whoa! What's going on? Yeah. Almost there. Yeah. 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 Oh. 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 Yeah.
Is this area random? And do you mean in terms of the locations of the clones? No. Every Sora is in the same spot every time. There's like a it might be a little bit random in terms of which ones you pick up during the shot locking part of it. But in terms of like where everything is located for you to collect 111 copies of yourself, it's the same every time. Oh, yo, Miguel, thank you for the good luck and thank you for the host. Sorry about that. Like, with enough practice, you can remember the route that you have to take for that. I'm doing okay. My sleep is a complete fucking mess, but otherwise I'm fine. I always forget to eat the crepes for this part, like before I fight this first guy. Oh yeah, that's the best part, is you're on a shitty sleep schedule for like a week or so. And then you're on a good sleep schedule for like 2 days, and then it goes back to the same shit. Because that's just how life works.
Back off! Hold still.
Let's try another portal. Aim for the ones wrapped in shadows.
Stop that.
Back off! Back off!
Okay. Where'd he go?
Back off!
Don't know why that's been happening lately.
Enough!
I should probably practice this set of fights, because I've heard there's newer strats for it now.
Let's try another portal. Aim for the ones wrapped in shadows.
Gotcha!
That's kind of strange that they didn't even ask Hayden if she wanted to, like, reprise her role, because I'm sure she probably would have accepted. She's been doing things the last few years before 3 was being developed with English voicing, so I'm surprised that they didn't ask
Search
her.
every portal the shadows control.
Got him! Back off! Hey!
Hey!
We ought to search every portal the shadows control.
Leonard Nimoy passed away, and I believe the Japanese voice actor for Xehanort passed away as well.
Back off! Back off! Raider! Hey, stop!
Pretty sure it was 2015. I know, it had to have been when I was still in high school, because it was happened, so it was either 2014 or 2015. I was class of 2015. So my last year was 2014, and then I graduated in the summer of 2015. I'm 22. I've been 22 for a couple months, but yeah. I was always the oldest in my class because I'm one of those kids who just barely missed the cutoff.
Let's go after them.
Like I was like too young to start, like by a month or so. I mean, I graduated when I was 18 as well, but I turned 19 like a few months after the fact. They confirmed more KH games after 3. Like, before 3 actually came out. They just said it was the end of the current story arc. Well, I guess it's not really a current story arc anymore, it's over, but... It was the end of the Xehanort saga. Now they're gonna go on to, like, the fucking foreteller shit with Union Cross with other games to come now.
Now's our chance.
Thanks for good luck, Thumpy. What happens if you don't press triangle? You die. That's about as simplistic of an explanation as I can give.
We're almost finished. And now.
I'm kinda mad I'll have to look into Union Cross stuff now if I want to play any other future KH games, because it's gonna start mattering a lot. I never really caught up with Union Cross stuff like at all, so I have no idea what's going on with that.
Oh, I guess I need to get through the door before it closes.
Yo, Swift, thanks, man. Well, that was really lucky that I found him immediately.
See ya.
See ya.
No way.
Good night, Fairly.
So this is your heart.
Yeah, fire is kinda decent, so it's used a lot. God damn, dude, Riku fucked him up. Did you see that shit? That was really fast.
Let's make it interesting. Start dancing.
Start dancing. I don't split there. I sometimes I have the itch to split when I beat an enemy when I'm like really in the fucking zone. Is this PB pace? I'll be honest, I don't know. Because in-game time can be funky, and 30 seconds isn't enough leeway for me to be confident in saying yes. I'm gonna go with the answer of saying probably. But I don't know. I'm like 80% sure I'm on PB pace, but
So these panels in the floor
never know.
are switches for the doors.
Until you see the ending time.
Yeah. Nice.
I call on the Moonfield light.
Just stop! Cheese!
It's not a run of this game unless you do that. Like, I think it's a rule on the leaderboards that if you don't have the selfie included, then you're banned from ever submitting TH3 runs again.
Achieved our goal.
If it's not a rule, it should be. No, I'm sure it's not an actual rule, but if you want people to get really mad at you, you don't do that.
Let's go. Fire! Nice. Gotcha. I need the rest of me.
That was really good.
It's night already?
Yo, Nova, what's up? Thank you for the good luck.
Riku! King Mickey!
More, you say?
Let's go.
Holy fuck, dude. Mickey just went to fucking town right there. I swear Mickey just ripped through an entire fucking health bar on his own.
Before these broken keys.
Maybe I'm insane, though.
Anger and hatred reign supreme. More, you say? No more.
Come on, dude. That was kind of slow.
How the wielders weep for you.
Not what I wanted, but that shouldn't matter. I wanted to get the short, what's it called? Shot lock there, but that's fine, I guess. I've heard people say if you want any challenge in this game, you really need to play level 1 on Proud, and that's about it. And that only, and some people disagree with this, but Proud is only hard on the first playthrough, maybe. Unless you're experienced, and it's pretty easy.
Playing has to be somewhere in town.
I thought Proud was relatively easy, but I did get tripped up in a few areas. One day I'll learn how to get Fire Pillar skip, but I just kind of YOLO it as of right now. I don't know, like, it's more so just something I haven't looked into, because I'm sure people have found various things that you can do. But, like, this entire fight, I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of using fires and hoping I win.
You think you have won?
Cool. Okay. If I didn't get DM'd by Skull, dude, this run would have actually been pretty nice across the board, but I'll take it. That should at least be a 57. If it's not a 57, I'm gonna be very confused. If I'm, like, insanely lucky, maybe it's a 56, but I highly doubt that. I don't really care if it's record or not, I just want to get an improvement, and I'm pretty sure it's not possible for there to be a variance of, over a minute between RTA and in-game time. Like, that'd be very surprising if that happened. I'm hoping for around a mid-57 when I see the battle report. Not bad, though. But some parts of this run, like, I didn't get Davy Jones DM skip, and I didn't get Skull DM skip, so that's like 2 minutes. Maybe not 2 minutes, it's like a minute and a half to 2 minutes, though, so could have been better.
Eat my dick!
I'll take that, though. Hey, Axo, what's up, man? How did that level 1 thing go for you? It was a disaster. Yeah, it's okay. And didn't finish? That's okay, man. At least you're giving a good effort. Greg softlocked? Wait, how? Yo, J Smarty, what's up, man? Bird Boss and Caribbean? That's weird. I don't think I've heard of a soft lock on that fight. 57-19? Not bad, dude. That's pretty good. So I PB'd by a minute, and I PB'd by about 45 seconds, I want to say. Almost 50. Yeah, that's pretty close.